It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You are live with Expressos. Thank you so much for keeping it locked. Now, I think this year has proven one thing. Never before have we all relied so much on technology. And today we're going to experience some of the power in Samsung's innovative product solutions, perfect for our new normal. And it definitely is a new normal, from the Galaxy Watch3 to Galaxy Buds Live, the incredible Samsung Fold, which is still blowing my mind, the S20FE, which I had the pleasure of introducing to you guys a couple of weeks ago, an amazing piece of new technology. Samsung really is an aspirational and inspirational brand at the moment, and being able to connect them all together, creating one amazing ecosystem, makes life so much easier. Now, joining us in studio this morning, the whole family is here. We've got a very warm welcome to the President and CEO of Samsung Africa, Mr. Sung Yoon, Director of Integrated Mobility, Justin Hume, and our favorite tech guru, Mr. Grant. Hi, gentlemen, welcome to it. Sung, I've got to say thank you so much for being such a gracious host at the Innovation Hub. I loved seeing the full ecosystem. Let's throw a TV in there, let's throw a fridge in there, an air conditioner. It's mind-blowing to me. But getting back to the here and now, this year, everything has changed. And consumers, we have been changed by what's been going on. How has Samsung responded and adapted to this new normal?
Wow. Yeah, first of all, yeah, it was Samsung Experience Hub. And back to the Expresso studio, it's the excitement.
Love having you
yes,
here, man.
Since March, it's almost 8 months.
Wow.
So we are so excited today. And the answering to your question is how we see 2020. According to the research about the consumers, it's a very interesting findings, as we can imagine, 2020. First is, people are minimizing their contact. Right? And second is people are more staying home and working from home. And number three is people rely on their technology more than ever. So, for example, over a year ago, we introduced the Samsung Pay, right? Samsung Pay is easy. Using either Samsung phone or watch, you can tap and pay.
And done.
Easy. It's very easy how to use those things because consumers wanted at that time was a more simple, easy way to pay, convenient. Now, as I said, the first finding is people want to minimize the contact. This is perfect solution. So how easy the Samsung Pay help our new normal? Let's see a video which we took a short conversation. Justin and I met the MOPS. So can you believe it's already November? We talked about our plan about the 2021. Right?
Little did we know. And then we can see on screen now just how easy it is to use the watch or the phone.
So the waiter was surprised because he watched it, saw a couple of times using phone, but he saw first time using my Galaxy Watch. So with this easy way and the contactless, in South African people using over 3 million times over Samsung Pay since launch.
Wow. 3 million, that is absolutely massive. Now, I know Maps was going through the No Wallet Challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, was he able to fulfill that? Was he able to do and get through life without his wallet?
Yes, he did. He did the Wallet Challenge, and he's enjoying No Wallet experience very much. So he knows more people are using Samsung Pay. Like 3 million times means almost over 84% of all South Africa mobile payment is a Samsung Pay, which we really like it.
I'm probably one of those, like a good percentage of that. I use Samsung Pay like all the time. I use Samsung Pay on my Watch 3 and on my Buds, because what I do is I go running in the mornings, and sometimes I forget to take water, or you don't want to take your phone with you, so I download like Spotify to my phone, and then I literally will use Samsung Pay on my watch. It really is like magic. Like people at like sales attendants go like, "What are you doing? Like you can't pay like that." Call the manager and you go like, oh, "It's simple.
Sweet.
Get the receipt," and I walk out with my water and I don't have to carry anything on me. It's
I'm just
amazing.
thinking with his skinny jeans, he doesn't like to have a wallet bulging inside his skinny jeans. So it's easy to pay that way. And I think a little bit later, we're going to be asking people to join the No Wallet Challenge. And we've got an amazing surprise gift as well. Can you give us a little hint as to what that's going to be?
Yeah, well, since, as we said, more people are staying home, we call that home entertainment, home and entertainment and staycation, stay and vacation. So we are thinking more of a Samsung connected home solution. So it can be TVs, fridges, and the smartphone. What do you think are the most appropriate for the participant?
I know a lot of people are like, please give me a TV, give me a phone, give me a watch. I absolutely love that.
Definitely, we will think about that. There is one more thing, interesting thing. Justin and I took a how train on the way to the airport to come to the Cape Town, and we worked with how train. And in other countries they use a tap and go, like how train. The only thing Justin and I did is use my watch or phone using Samsung Pay. Tap at the entrance gate. We don't have to go through the ticket center or paying cash, worrying about ticketing at all. Tap and go.
And cheers.
So
I had a very similar experience because I've lived overseas and I travel a lot for work. We're in CES. I was at CES at the beginning of this year. I traveled overseas in 2020. Wild. But you use your Watch 3 or your Galaxy Active and you just tap on, if you're in London, just on the entrances to the tube station or the subway in New York, and you're in. And that's like first world technology in South Africa, and it just goes to show how integrated Samsung's ecosystem is in with our technology.
You talk about contactless, but I'm feeling a connectedness that's not just about being within our own kind of ecosystem, but the Internet of Things, the broader system. Maybe you can expand a little bit on that, on moving from contactless to connectedness, because I'm feeling now that we can be more connected than ever before.
Well, 100%. I mean, think about it this way, is that, I chat to a lot of my friends, our business partners, colleagues and the like, and, most of them haven't seen the inside of an office since March this year, right? Okay. As Sung said, I mean, this is our first trip back to the studio here with you guys. And, so with that in mind, our home has become our office place. It's become the living space, the classroom for our kids, effectively.
For sure, yeah.
And, we spoke about it previously, but the demand for video conferencing has grown extraordinarily. And, the one stat I saw was over 500% growth in April alone of this year. We've then got the kids, needing online education taking place in there. So, as you raised, Sung, I mean, our customer is saying to us, our technology has become so pivotal in our lives at this point in time. Help us, tell us how we can utilize this. And I actually like the comment, Grant, you made as we were sitting down here of going, it's amazing how much people buy these products and they don't realize the power.
They don't unlock it, yeah.
And, that's part of our job to bring those solutions to market. And I think, the device that Sung's holding, Grant, that you've got there, our Galaxy Z Fold 2, is probably the perfect example of a solution for this new normal environment. I mean, this was the phone folding out to a tablet. It was the product that theoretically
couldn't be done. Yeah. What I love about this is, I mean, it's beautiful, but it should have been impossible. What you've done with this shouldn't have actually been allowed to happen. Sung, is it true that you guys have 100% market share when it comes to foldables?
Yeah, phone we introduced last year, and since then we are keeping almost 100% market share because no one else can make this type of innovative product so far. And I think that's the other way. We want to always listen what consumers need in this new normal, and come up with some innovative solutions for them to overcome this the new normal situation.
It almost feels like you guys future-proofed without even knowing what was coming this year.
100%. And, the great thing about this product is that we're able to, just thinking about the video conferencing aspect of it, right? So I can take the phone, I can open it up into that 7.6-inch tablet-like experience, and we can operate it. So, Sung calls me, we're doing a conference call, I'm able to pop up my Excel files or my PowerPoint presentation, which is inherently been great on these type of devices, but how much better in that space. And then as Grant's showing there now, we've got adaptive flex mode. So I can set that screen to any angle that I'm looking for. So I mean, I've got a full display. I'm looking at a video, but I want to take some notes. So I just bend it to 90 degrees and the bottom can become my keyboard, effectively. But probably the best aspect, and the one I love the most, is the multitasking functionality. So like a PC environment, I'm able to, well, firstly, I can operate through our link with Windows between handset and tablet, handset and PC, effectively, seamlessly. But on the device, I can open 3 windows as an example. And in fact, I'm going to ask Grant to show it if you don't mind.
Yeah, 100%. So I've got it currently on screen now with 3 windows. I got Mike in the on the other side of the studio. There's Big Mike. What's happening? He's showing me a presentation. He works at Samsung, so he's showing me a presentation. I've got Excel open on the left-hand side of the screen. Literally, we're having a chat here on Skype on the top right-hand side, and then little does he know, I can play games. I mean, I have to. It's part of my job. I have to play games at the same time.
Mike, I'm calling it out, man. I'm calling it out. Guys, you realize that this is, right now, it's doing more than my laptop can do.
It's got 12 gigs of RAM. So because of all of that RAM that they've packed into this form factor, it's got the power that a lot of phones can only dream of. There's so much technology in here. Like Justin was saying, glass that folds. Like, I mean, there's stuff that you didn't expect. This hinge is such an incredible piece of technology with brushes in it that keep it clean. It has to be able to fold like millions of times. And in order for you to have a device like this, and then with this extra form factor and all this extra space, being able to cram better processors, better RAM, better graphics cards, allows me to do all these things that you would traditionally be able to do only on a desktop.
It really is absolutely phenomenal, and it looks gorgeous as well. So I'm going to spend the rest of today convincing Mr. Yun to give away a couple of TVs on the show. That's my mission. No, we've already got some amazing prizes to give away. Remember, Samsung have given us 4 Galaxy S20FEs, fan edition smartphones designed by you, the fan, to give away to you today. To stand a chance of winning, you've got to head over to the competition post on the Expresso Facebook or Twitter page. Then you've got to tell us which is your favorite Galaxy S20FE feature. It's going to be tough because there are some amazing features jammed into that incredible device. And you've got to tag Samsung Mobile SA on Twitter or Samsung South Africa on Facebook and use hashtag Galaxy S20FE. And it could be yours. And that competition is going to close on Sunday, the 8th of November. You've got a very little time to get on it, so do it. You've got the weekend to explore those features. And at midnight, we'll be making our decision. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone that you possibly can to enter. And for all the terms and conditions, you can visit expressoshow.com.